I appreciate that. Thank you. My fellow America, the state of our union is not something I'm worried about. 4 or 5 years ago, give or take, we were attacked by vicious attackers who flew airplanes in the sky and used the clouds as weapons. We have recovered with our response. And I believe that this nation continues to be strong in its own steadfast. The Democrats have a right to be here because they won 50% of the majority. And I am willing to work with them in compromising halfway down the middle. I know previously I suggested that we send a manned mission to Mars, pending that it was proven to be out there. But I understand if Democrats have a problem with that, we can scale it back, and we can make it satisfactory to both sides. Maybe we can only go to Saturn. And if that's maybe what we can do, that's maybe what we can do. And a message to the blogosphere. We know that you're up there, somewhere in our sky, and that you've created the internets. I understand that. But rest assured yourself, I will not tolerate your net neutrality. If your net is not with us, it is against us. Tonight I would like to propose a program for energy independence, because our nation has relied for too long on foreign oil, and that always comes from the outside of our country borders. That is why I propose a program of $500,000 million to make sure that there is independence for our major oil corporations from federal regulations. Because what goes around stays around. As many of you know, health care is a topic or an idea that brings a tear to my heart. It is our job to make sure that those who are worthy of surviving continue to receive that health care. That is why I'm proposing hundreds of hyper-billions of dollars for a health care program where we will raise taxes on those who have health care through unions in order to provide health care to those who don't. To those who would complain and say that we are just taxing the working class to pay for the poorer class, my answer to you is get a job. Because I appreciate the French way of life, laissez-faire. I appreciate that. But let me tell you something. The French do not have a word for entrepreneur, and neither do we. But our domestic program does not end at home. I think the state of Iraq is almost as good as we're doing. And it is only getting similar. I know there was folks out there that criticized us. The folks that said that the Iraq didn't pose a threat, and that we've got things all messed up, that we've gone down there and gotten ourselves stuck in a quagmire ditch. Let me remind you that failure will not be a success. We cannot afford to not win. And by winning, I mean that we have to continue to invade. But to all the criticizers out there who said that there's some problem with torture, let me tell you, I'm reading the Constitution. I like it so far. And let me tell you, if the Founder Fathers had a problem with what we're doing, I think they would have wrote something down. And as far as I know, they didn't. A lot of people have speculated as to whether we will launch a nuclear attack on Iran. I would like once and for all to lay to rest those vicious rumors of lies. No comment. God bless the United States of America and our other states of America.
Good evening. The President laid forth a lot of proposals that I agree with and many that I disagree with. To be honest, I'm not quite sure which ones I agree with or disagree with, or really my position on anything other than this. I'm audacious in my hoping for the future of this country.
My fellow Americans, let me be perfectly clear. I'm in it to win it, and whatever President Bush said tonight, I am agin it.
I am also in it to win it, but for real.
American people have spoken clearly with a resounding voice. And they are a voice of change. If you
I think the American people
please,
would like
Senator
to hear
Obama,
from the most
the
popular
American
Democrat
people are excuse me,
in the
I am
world.
the top Democrat. Thank you.
But in the country. But I'm top
We
Democrat
are ready
in
for
the world.
change. We are ready for sex change in the White House.
Well, I don't know about that.
The
we're
face of
ready.
the next president, excuse me, sir,
just
will be a feminine face.
Well, thank you. I do think I have some feminine features.
An actual female
it's somewhat androgynous
with all the
in
fully
some
functioning
way.
organs of a female, a
Right,
three-hole
please, if
punch.
you would just let me,
will.
finish.
Mr.
I just,
Obama, do not touch me, sir.
No, ma'am,
do not.
I'm sorry, I don't.
American
I
people
touched you
will
with
bear
one hand,
witness.
but
This
not
man
with
has
another.
touched me.
Well, I
you
didn't
will
want
not
to
touch me.
I
Are you touching me?
No.
Are you touching me?
Should I touch you?
You should not
if you
touch
want me to touch
Will
you,
you not
if
touch
the
me?
American
You
people,
will not touch me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I don't
you
know
will not
how I
touch me.
feel about
You will not
this.
touch me.
I'm
You will not touch me. No one will touch me. No one will touch me.